Time is now 5:30. The date is February the 17th. We will call to order the meeting for the Mayor and City Council for Statesboro, Georgia. We will have our invocation and pledge of allegiance by Mayor Pro Tem Sherry Ball.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Today is Tuesday, February the 17th, and I learned from Facebook that it's an unusual convergence of dates. There are three major religions that are celebrating this time of the year. Many of us are probably familiar with the fact that on the Christian calendar, Easter is coming up. So Mardi Gras was just celebrated. Many folks will be doing the Ash Wednesday tomorrow, going into Lent, leading up to Easter. So that's this time of the year. Also, today begins the Chinese New Year. So billions of people in China are looking at the start of a brand, not just China, Chinese and other people who follow the lunar calendar are starting a brand new year. And that's a time for reflection and looking ahead. Also, our Muslim neighbors are beginning Ramadan, which is one of their holy periods of prayer, introspection, reflection, trying to be sure they're living the kind of lives that we're meant to live. Many of you, probably like me, were raised in a Christian environment. The environment I grew up in taught me not to value my religion above other religions, but to value all people and to respect all people, regardless of whether we worship the same way, or pray the same way, or love the same way, or even vote the same way. So I'm just taking my turn to do the invocation this month to say that I'm glad to live in a city that tries to do that, to respect one another. We're a divergent place. We're not all the same. And so we all need to respect one another as we move forward. So the best instruction from my growing up was to love one another. And so I'll just remind us all that that's a really good aim to have. So thank you for listening. May we continue to love one another. Amen.
By the way, it is the year of the fire horse.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll go to our recognition and public presentation. We have a presentation of a life-saving award to APA Leah Correll.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This is Officer Leah Carrera. She's been with us just about 6 years almost now.
Yes, sir.
And so we have a life-saving award for her, and I'll just read the citation to you. On January 9th, 2026, Advanced Patrol Officer Leah Carrera was dispatched to a motor vehicle crash. After her investigation, she agreed to transport an elderly male from the scene to a nearby location. Once at that location, she was assisting the man when he suddenly became unresponsive. He stopped walking and fell. Officer Carrera recognized that the man was in distress, and as he collapsed, she was able to grab onto him and slow his fall to the ground. The man was not breathing and had no detectable pulse. Officer Carrera called for assistance over the radio and began life-saving CPR. After a short period of time, the man began breathing and color returned to his face. As other officers arrived, they were able to find the pulse. Officer Carrera's immediate actions to resuscitate the man clearly saved his life. She is to be commended for her professionalism and attention to duty.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Don't go away.
Yep.
Don't go away.
Let's vote on that.
Good?
Thought I was getting out of here, see?
No, you're not. Council. Doing good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna pull you back, because that's what Lane's gonna tell us what to do. So we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
slide back.
Yeah, speakers, yeah, 10 minutes to talk.
That's too much. I'll leave it on that. Do you need me on that side?
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna do this first, then we'll break it.
Okay.
Councilman Reed's one step.
Yep.
Councilwoman Johnson, can you skip it just a little bit? Okay. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three.
It's good. Okay, hold
Cheers,
on,
family.
Come on, girl.
There you go.
You're gonna have to get the back, you too tall.
Stand by. Yeah. Side by side. I'm on that side over.
Here, come on this side, baby.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. John, you want to slide in? Chief, you don't want to be in?
I got one. I get a picture later, anytime I need.
I think Chief is a witness protection.
One, two, three. One more. 1, 2, 3. That's good.
Still pretty.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
We move down to agenda item 4, public comments. Are there any comments in regards to the agenda?
No, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, we'll go down to agenda item 5, consideration of a motion to approve the consent agenda. The consent agenda includes the approval of the minutes for February the 3rd council and executive sessions. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
We move down to agenda item 6, public hearing and consideration of a motion to approve application 526-0101. Melissa Wade Smith requests a variance to the permitted issues allowed in the office and business zoning district in order to establish a hair salon at 57 Granada Street. Is there a motion to open the public hearing?
So moved.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, Justin, will give us a little insight in regards to this matter.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. This is a fairly straightforward request. The petitioner is requesting this variance really for a joint educational hair salon facility. The location at 57 Grenade Street, it has served as a number of different uses over the years. It's most recently been a thrift store, but historically it was a pharmacy and a couple of other different things. So this is located across from Ogeechee Area Hospice. And the intent is really to allow for newly graduated hairstylists to kind of get their start and learn a little bit on the job, so to speak. The applicant has a grandfather use to allow for retail, so generally office and business wouldn't be allowed for retail. And they do want to have some commercial sales on the location, but there's a grandfather use in place from the pharmacy that will allow them to continue doing so. If you look here, you'll see the location located on Grenade. You'll see that it is zoned in that office and business district. Oh, wait, did it backwards. You'll see that it is also a part of the neighborhood center, which allows for low to medium neighborhood development. So generally a mixed use and things of that nature is what you'll look for. So you can see the actual location on your left. And then you get just kind of an overview from Grenade Street of the property from a few different angles. So you'll see this is from Ogeechee Area Hospice, and then you'll see directly to the northwest the subject property. So it's just kind of sitting there. We want the buildings to be utilized versus empty. So staff does recommend approval of V2601-01. If this petition is approved, the following enumerated conditions shall apply. And it's really just one condition, and that's the approval of the variance does not grant the right to alter the building without appropriate permitting. And at the regularly scheduled planning commission meeting, there was a vote of approval with the conditions, and it was 7-0. So it was unanimous approval by our planning commission to allow this use. And the applicant is present if there are further questions.
All right, thank you, Justin. Is there anyone here to speak for this request?
afternoon, Mayor Council. I'm Alicia Wade Smith, and I am the one who is requesting the variance. So if you have any questions, I think Justin did a very good job of outlining my desire and wishes for the property. So if there's anything else I can add to it, or if you have any other questions you would like, please feel free to ask.
Thank you. Is there anyone here to speak against the request? Seeing that there is none, is there a motion to close the hearing? So moved. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, is there any council discussion?
Mr. Mayor, I just want to confirm with Mr. Williams, so a variance, we're not rezoning it, we're just making the allowance for this owner for this property.
Yes, ma'am, although the variance will stay on the property unless a condition is passed to remove it if this particular business decides to leave. So
I
it's
thought there was a difference in rezoning and variance. A variance was just for one owner, one application.
No, ma'am. So this follows the property. The variance will follow the property, but as I mentioned, you can pass a condition to kind of remove that piece of it. A rezoning would open it up to any allowed use within that zoning district, and that is not what this request is for.
So the variance just allows the use of the hair salon,
Yes, ma'am.
retail, and office district.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Any further comments from council?
This is a historic medical center pharmacy location that the last couple of years was a thrift store, but it was a drug store for 40 years. So it's a beautiful piece of property. I'm glad it's going to continue to be used.
As a matter of fact, our former mayor, that was his drugstore. Bill Asher.
That's right, that's right.
Any further? All right. Melissa, you think you can do something with this?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm very excited about this.
All right. Is there a motion to approve with staff conditions? Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, we'll move on to agenda item 7.
Mayor, I need to recuse myself from 7.
Okay. Please note that council member, is recused himself.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, with the recusal being noted, we're gonna move forward with agenda item 7. Public hearing and consideration of a motion to approve application for alcohol license in accordance with the City of Statesboro Alcohol Ordinance Section 6-13. That consists of 7A, Annie's Nail Salon LLC, 7B, Azul on Gentili LLC, 7C, V&T Food Fresh, and 7D, B&T Food Fresh as well. Is there a motion to open the public hearing?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're gonna open it up now. Is there anyone here to speak for the above items? All right. All right, seeing that there's none, is there anyone here to speak against? All right, seeing that there's none, is there a motion to approve? Is there a motion to close the hearing?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, is there any discussion by council?
They serve alcohol at your barber, Mayor?
You gonna have to ask Adrian that. Absolutely. Any further discussion by council? All right, seeing that there is none, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. All right, let's show that agenda item 7A, B, C, and D has passed. We will move to agenda item 8, consideration of a motion to approve resolution 2026-07, a resolution to convey roughly 3-foot wide segment of city right of way along West of Vine Street to Walnut and Vine LLC and Borough Beverages LLC. Mr. King.
Mayor, members of the council, if you remember several months ago, you amended our ordinance in order to allow distillery in our downtown area. And so this location that we're dealing with at this point is looking to put a restaurant and distillery in the building. But part of what they need to do is, in order to meet ADA requirements and all, and we need to have a ramp. And so we would prefer the ramp not be in our sidewalk. And so what we're recommending to you is that we convey a 3-foot wide segment of that property to this entity, similar to what we did with Nax Landing. Remember, we had an issue there. And so tonight, we're recommending that you approve the conveyance of that 3-foot wide segment to this entity, and they will pay $2,700 for that. And so we do recommend approval.
All right, thank you, Mr. Penny. Any discussion by council?
I'll just recuse myself.
All right. Seeing that there's no further discussion by council, is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right, we move on to agenda item 9, consideration of a motion to approve a memorandum of understanding between the city and Rise Up Addiction Recovery Support Center regarding the placement of a harm reduction box on city property at the big campus. Mr. Penny.
Mayor, members of the council, if you go down the alleyway, there's a new vending machine that was installed several couple of months ago. And so there's been another request to place sort of like a newspaper stand right next to that location. And the purpose of it is to put Narcan, and so if people need it, they can get it. And so Healthy Borough and One Borough have been working with Demetrius and have asked for permission to place this box at this location. We do recommend, we have the memorandum of understanding included, and we do recommend approval. I will say, I am very concerned about us continuing to add additional items in the alleyway, because the alleyway is a meeting space and we don't want it to get overloaded with boxes. And so these will go right there together, but any future boxes will need to find someplace else to go down that alleyway. But we do recommend approval.
Thank you, Mr. Penny. Any discussion by council?
Sounds like a really good idea.
Any further discussion by council? All right, seeing that there is none, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, moving on to agenda item 10, consideration of a motion to approve the intergovernmental agreement between Bullock County and the city of Statesboro for roadway improvements and maintenance on Horticulture and Kiwanis roads. Mr. Penny.
Mayor, members of the council, I guess we thought this day would never get here.
Members of the community got the same thing.
Yeah, for several, I'm gonna say for a couple of years, we've been talking about the need to address the Burkhalter, Kiwanis Road, Harville Road area. And so tonight we have an intergovernmental agreement between the city and the county that we're gonna work together to fix it. And the county approved the intergovernmental agreement this morning. And so they're waiting on us to approve it. And the fortunate thing is that we do have T-SPLOS. And so we'll be able to build those homes, but we'll also at some point get to a place where people will not avoid Burkhalter because they can't turn right to come to downtown. And also we got work going on out on more houses being built out on Kiwanis Road. And so these are all important improvements, and we're working with the county to make it happen. And so you go on the other side of 67 Harville, you got development going on over there and traffic issues. And so this just provides a great opportunity for the city and the county to improve transportation in the city and the county, to better serve our traveling public. We do recommend approval.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Penny. Is there any conversation from council?
I want to say a big thank you to staff for continuing to pursue this and getting it to the point where we can actually make it better for the travelers in that part of the county. Thank you.
Anything from council? All right, thank you. All right, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we move down to agenda item 11, consideration of a motion to approve a contract amendment with Godwin Mills Kaywood LLC on task order 8, Lake Sal Design and Permitting in the amount of $5,000 to be funded by 2013 SPOS funds.
Mayor, members of council, this is a change order to our design work that's going on with Lake Sal. It's only for $5,000, and I'm not gonna try to explain, but because I can't, but Jason and them are here. We do recommend the change order for $5,000 for this Lake Sal project, and maybe one day that project's gonna get done too.
We're working on, that's my next one, so. Any discussion by council? All right, seeing that there's none, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, we move down to agenda item 12, public comments. We have Ms. Sue Palmer. I saw Ms. Sue come in, she's right there. Ms. Sue, you wanna come up?
Thank you, Mayor, I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
I spoke out the other day about the water fire thing,
Mhm.
and I'm very concerned about it because it's gonna proceed, the $20 that you're gonna have per household is just not gonna affect everybody in Statesboro. It's gonna affect just a very few people. The people that are not on limited income, and we have a lot of people in Statesboro that are on limited income. So that, I mean, I like things nice. You do too. Y'all, both of y'all do. And, but you gotta, don't just start with the water and start spending money, you know? You gotta clean up, you gotta straighten up, and Statesboro's not doing that. It is not doing that. I've been talking to you for 2 years. And, I paid $66 every year for, stormwater. I think it's stormwater to keep the ditches drained. Never seen the ditches cleaned at Statesboro High, never. Y'all proposed $240 out of my pocket for the water thing. I didn't budget that. Y'all didn't budget it either. But you gotta do something besides just charge money over and over and over. Clean up Statesboro. It needs it. I mean, how long have I been talking to you about garbage cans?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry. All right, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely. What I can tell you is that we're about 16 square miles. And so we're working hard. We got a great staff that's here that's working really, really hard to make sure that our city is getting to where we want it to be.
You got 34 to 35,000 people in Statesboro, in Bullitt County, I believe. And you've got 2 people on compliance to clean it up. That's not good. I learned that from Mr. Penny.
Yeah.
And so that's not good. This is, something's gotta be done besides just charging money. Is that?
We're working.
And like I said, there's a pretty good majority of the people in Statesboro that are on limited income. Go to Walmart and watch them use those cards. But you shouldn't just be penalizing the people that have worked all their lives and want to charge me extra $240 a year for water I can't get it down. I can't cut my usage or anything. I won't have to pay that. So what do you propose?
Okay. Well, we're working on it. No decisions have been made as of yet. But we're continuously working on it. And you got an open door with us. Anytime you want to get some information from us, we're more than happy to give you what we have. But we're still in conversation now. And ultimately, our decision is to do what's best for the greater community.
That's what you should, that's what all of us should work on, to make Statesboro beautiful.
Yes.
Make it, people want to move here. It ain't happening. It ain't. All right, well, that's all I have to say. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you, Ms. Palmer. We still have anyone else for public comments? All right, seeing that there is none, we'll go down to other business from city council. Is there any other business from city council?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. I just want to call attention to a couple of good things coming up to make sure that folks are aware. This Saturday, we will celebrate the city's Arbor Day event, which will be planting a tree in honor of Mr. Henry Clay. There'll also be a raffle and a tree giveaway. Anybody who shows up gets one ticket. If you want to bring dog food, cat food, or people food to contribute, you get extra chances to win the raffle on the trees. That's going to be from 10 to 12 this Saturday at Marvin Park. Marvin Park is off Highway 67, just past Arby's. If you watch for the sign, it will turn off to the left. It's just one little square up in that neighborhood, so it won't be hard to find. The next Saturday, there's going to be a fun event at Trinity Episcopal, an arts and crafts fair. This all sustainable materials. So their green team out there sponsoring that. It's free and open to the public from 10 to 2 Saturday the 28th at Trinity Episcopal. You're going to talk about Youth Connect application. Is that on your list?
Oh, yeah, give it a shot.
Okay, so we need to give a shout out. It's time to apply. If you know high schoolers in Statesboro who are looking for a job this summer, an internship type of opportunity that actually pays $10 an hour and helps young people decide what kind of work they might want to do, tell them to go to the city Facebook page or web page and apply. Because the application period is open now for summer jobs for this summer. One more thing, the historical marker dedication on Sunday. Is that on your list?
It is.
Okay, I'll let you talk about that. Thank you for your attention.
You take all my stuff.
That's why I asked.
Any further business from, council? Okay, we want to go down to city manager comments.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council, and Ms. Martin, thank you for allowing me to joke with you. I did just want to call out, we presented the mayor and the council with the Reflection magazine, and so since we're on Facebook Live, I just want to let the public know that if you live inside the city limits, you're one of our utility customers, you should be receiving this in the mail in the next 2 weeks. It was mailed today, and this is a year of reflection and an annual report that we've been talking about doing, and Lane did a great job working with the designers to get it done, and so just want to let everybody know, be looking out for your Reflections magazine. Ms. Barr talked about, she asked about the historical marker, and on Sunday at 3:00 p.m., February 22nd, across from Louetta Park, the historical society, Boulder County Historical Society, will be erecting a marker for the Van Buren Cemetery. I think we call it a hospital. And it's over on Elm Street, and it suffered a fire a number of years ago, but the important thing is that this is Black History Month, and the significance is Dr. Van Buren was an African American, and he opened this hospital in our community. And so we want to memorialize that by placing a marker. The marker will be on Martin Luther King Drive, and then following the unveiling of the marker, there will be a reception at the Carol Love Jones building. And so we invite folks to come out to that event. Ms. Barr's done Arbor Day. I won't have to fight with Barr. The thing I do want to mention is on February the 24th, we will be having the State of the City. The mayor will be doing the State of the City address at the Emma Kelly Theater beginning at 7:00 p.m. We invite the public to come out. It's always a great time. We have a good turnout, and the mayor normally issues key to the city to some important community, for some important work that has been done in our community, and I think he's planning to do that again this year. And so we are excited about having that again and invite the public to come out. And Mayor, I think that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. All right, we're going to move down to agenda item 15, consideration of a motion to enter into executive session to discuss, I know personnel matters. Are there anything else? Okay. Personnel matters. Say that again? Okay. In regard, in accordance with OCGA 50-14-3B, is there a motion to go into executive session?